Hello, guys. This is a Kingdom of Knowledge on your way again. I bring us good tidings, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And today, I want to make us to understand that God is still on the business of inspiring men and women for inspiring them to write books that can give your life a meaning, books that can transform your life. God is still inspiring His children these days, and just as of old. So today I will be sharing the way because on this platform we share the ideas from books written by inspired men and women of God, and by divine direction I'll be able to bring such books on this platform for enable us to have the benefit, the value, and the importance of such book that can transform our life and give our lives a meaning. And please don't hesitate. No, no, do not hesitate not to subscribe to this channel, like and share to all the social networks to bless others. And we are today. I will and one of the idea I will be sharing with us. I will be sharing the idea of a particular book written by Dr. Sunday Adelaja, which called The Mountain of Ignorance. And today we'll be talking. We'll be. I will be share. I will be talking about the varieties of different varieties of ignorance. So there are 12 type of ignorance. Today we'll be sharing the seventh type of ignorance. Will be let's talk about it. Seventh type. We have already talked about the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, this up to the sixth. But today we are talking about the sixth, the seventh type, which call learn or a higher ignorance. This kind of ignorance is that is a situation whereby you are conscious of the fact that there is ignorance on a particular area, whereby leaders, whereby organization, whereby people that make research, they know that this can only be lack of knowledge that is destroying these people. This can only be lack of knowledge that is still bringing a destruction, calamity, tragedy, tears, confusion. So they know that an ignorance in that story, in that situation. So they are conscious of fact that there is ignorance on that particular area, in any given situation, in any given nation, in any given community, in any given nation, in any given society, in the world at large. They know that this is they are fact. This is a kind of ignorance, be fact of they are consciously of fact that there is ignorance on that particular area. Maybe they bring a particular story of a nation, a nation or a society that is people are dying, and the calamity is going on. So when this story come, when this information come, then the people that have knowledge about that they have knowledge about, they are consciously, they are aware. When they say consciously, they are aware of the fact that it must be ignorance. So that must be ignorance. There is lack of the knowledge that is destroying that destroying the community like that, destroying the world like this, destroying a nation like that. So there's a situation like that. So they will know that they are conscious of that fact that there is ignorance on that particular area, and as such is they will find a possible miss. They'll find everything possible to get the possible solution to such ignorance, to put an end to it. Such like the issue, such like the case of scientists of our time, of these days, scientists of the scientists, the case of scientists. The scientists make research, they make an experiment for enable them to give a solution to a society situation, to give a answer to it, to give solution to it. So that is the involved in so doing. They involve in different research in order to provide a solution to an unknown situation, to an unknown situation, no problem, no challenges, to provide a solution. Thanks to this kind of ignorance and the pursuit of knowledge, we are living in a better and easier life today because of this kind of pursuit of knowledge and this kind of the conscious of the fact that the to awareness of such ignorance, that you are the people, a situation whereby people will be aware that this is not normal. This is not normal, and they find a possible means to make sure they find a solution to it. So thanks to a pursuit of knowledge, thanks to this kind of ignorance and the pursuit of knowledge, that we have a better, as a result of that, results are be given. If they didn't pursuit of knowledge, if they didn't know that there is a darkness, so there wouldn't be a pursuit of knowledge for enable them to provide solution. So we are not living in a better and a easier life these days, and a easier life these days. The invention of the invention of the invention of airplane, the invention of car, people that invented car and all of that, computers and electricity and etc. There are also medical researchers that embark on hours, days, for all these products to be available, to ease the lives of people, to better the life of people, to make things easy, to put solution to transportation, like aeroplane. It faster the transportation. That is the most faster means of transportation, and the car is also a fast way of fast means of transportation, and the computer. So in a fast way to make a calculation and all of that, to make research. So all this is there. So they know that when the trouble arises, when the problem arises, when challenges arises, so this learn and or higher ignorance is what we makes it gave the impression for enable people to know that, to discover that, to be conscious of the fact that there is ignorance that is affecting that particular area. So there's also medical researchers already, as they are embarking on hours and days and weeks and months and years of research. So they are making research, experiment upon experiment, to look the possible treatment of a lot of diseases, a lot of deadly diseases that is going on now, a lot of deadly diseases that have ever affected the world. So there are a lot of researchers. The people have embarked. The researchers, medical researchers, have embarked on hours, weeks, days, months, years, researching, looking for possible treatment to diseases. Without diseases that have no cure, they are making researchers to make sure they find a solution to find a solution to such situation, and to cure to put a permanent solution, to a permanent treatment. So thanks to them that is going upon research to research, thanks to scientists, thanks to people that is going to research, looking for information, pursuit of knowledge. So thanks our life, we makes life easy these days. So today many diseases that medicine was ignorance of it before are not treatable now, have a permanent cures. Before it wasn't like that. So it was because of this it was because of this kind of ignorance and the pursuit of knowledge that enabled them to continue to make research upon research upon research, for enable them to take hours. Somebody that created that invented that people that invented aircraft, is not just a minute that enabled them to make it such discovery. It take hours. So the people that invented cars is also take hours for enable them to make such discovery. People that make computer, someone that make a computer, like to Job, when you begin to ask how many hours how many hours, weeks, years, it's not just so it continued there. We call this learn or a higher ignorance. When you in a situation whereby this is a kind of ignorance that is you conscious of the fact that there is ignorance on the particular area, and as such is you doing everything possible. Be doing everything possible for enable you to provide, for enable you to provide a solution, for enable you to provide a solution to that problem, to that challenges, to that situation. So for enable you to provide solution. So that is called learn and a higher ignorance. Learn and a higher ignorance. So so this is a case, and scientists, bravo to them. Scientists, for example, like scientists they are the good example for this, because they are making research upon research, because any life-threatening diseases. So the medical science, they make research upon research, days, hours, days, weeks, months, years, still making research upon research for enable them to provide a solution for such situation, to put a permanent solution. So we call it learn. This is called learn or a higher ignorance. Learn or a higher ignorance. And a higher ignorance. So I believe we have already know the meaning of this kind of ignorance. Is it so? Because we are not living an era that we just we sense that everything is normal, everything is fine. And the Lord was saying that my people destroy for lack of knowledge. These 12 categories of ignorance is only few. It's only few of us that are interested, even in having interest to know that 12 there are categories of ignorance. There are varieties of ignorance. Many of us, we are not aware that there are many varieties of ignorance, and it's destroying our world. It's destroying our society. Varieties of ignorance. None of us know that we think that nothing is wrong. We think that we don't know that, and ignorance is a darkness. Is what darkens a man's heart, that will not make him to know what is right. Ignorance is what brings destruction. It destroys values. It destroys communities. Is what brings destruction to any given nation. Ignorance is a root cause of the societal problem where we are all suffering from. We are all suffering from. They all have traits to do with ignorance in one way or the other. They have traits to do with ignorance on the mind of the people. They have traits to do with ignorance. Societal problem that is destroying a lot of people. A lot of people that is destroying the world, that make people to destroy themselves. A lot of ignorance. Ignorance is the darkness that darkens people's heart. That will not make them to see what is right to do. That will not make them to see what is correct to do. That is the Lord. That is why, and it's now we're not living in an era that it's in a fanciful package. We pay less attention to this issue of ignorance, and it's destroying our world. It's destroying our communities. It's destroying our society. It's destroying people. People are destroying themselves because of lack of knowledge. They are destroying themselves, destroying other people's life because they lack the darkness on their mind. They cannot see what is right to do, to prevent, to protect their fellow brother, to protect their fellow, to protect their citizen, to protect their country, to protect their neighbor, to protect a nation, to protect the world. They will not, because they cannot see it in that perspective. That is why the Lord said in that book of Hosea 4. Hosea 4, he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The ignorance of a man, he only begins the day he stopped learning. The day he stopped learning. The day he stopped pursuit of knowledge. That is why the great philosopher, this is a great philosopher on his time, Socrates. He said that I know one thing, that I know nothing. One thing that I know nothing. That is Socrates for you. He said, one thing that I know nothing. Meaning, he got to know, despite that he is the greatest philosopher. He said that the only thing that he know nothing. He said that the only thing that he know nothing. You can imagine such knowledge. So because he want to know pursuit of knowledge. He didn't say that I have know it all, because the ignorance of any leader, he began the day start is be the day he stop learning, the day he start giving the impression that he don't want to know. That is a dangerous ignorance, and that is the day ignorance began. It began that day, because as far as you are alive, is our responsibility. We can say no to this issue of ignorance by the pursuit of knowledge, because it has brought a lot of destruction to our human values.